Movie Review by Rob.
Well, back by popular demand.
Hey.
It's January 22nd, 2011.
It's the 22nd.
It is the 22nd. Time flies when you don't look at your watch.
Yeah.
And you work at my watch, because I look at my watch for everything. You know, I look at my watch for things that aren't even on my watch. People ask me, like, what are you doing next Friday? I'll be like, why did I look at my watch? Or what's the temperature outside? I don't know. Maybe somebody should have a watch that tells me all this stuff. I don't know.
A watch with a scheduler in it?
Yeah.
And a temperature?
Yeah.
Your phone.
So I had to, like, strap my iPhone to my wrist. And then, you know I would break that. Well, we figured this week we're going to give you a movie review, but we'll just talk for a little bit, because a lot of people liked last week when...
we just ranted.
Well, that was 2 weeks ago, I guess, now. But, yeah, we just ranted about what movies we liked and all. That's why time flies with this. And it's hard for us to get together to do this, and I definitely like doing it with you.
Make it sound like you don't, alright?
Yeah. But, so I wanted to have you back on, and we could talk about movies and stuff. That's what I was referring to. So first off, we had to go to the Charles Theater, which any of you in Baltimore know is like the only art house theater besides like the Landmark, which is only semi-art house for films.
Other landmarks are more, like the one in Bethesda.
Bethesda, yeah.
Yeah, that's because that's a landmark. But the one in Baltimore isn't.
No.
For the most part.
Yeah, so we went to the Charles Theater.
Yes.
To see Blue Valentine, which is starring Ryan Gosling
and Michelle Williams.
Mm-hmm. And directed by, I know we can hardly pronounce his name.
Derek Clefrance.
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 It's not. There's no L. It's CIA. Clefrance.
Yeah, Clefrance.
And I'm only pronunciating it
Clefrance
because it has France in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. So this movie, if you've seen the trailer, it's with Ryan Gosling wooing her over with his little ukulele playing in a store vestibule while singing.
Continue.
That better be. That's not the Power Rangers ring.
No, it's just a beep.
So from the trailers, the previews, it pulled me in right away because it looks like your independent type film about a relationship and the ups and the downs. And any of you know me, I like relationship stories like 500 Days of Summer, Eternal Sunshine, and I especially like the art house, independent feel of things.
It's more realistic.
Yeah, like Ezra Takes the Stairs. Is it called Ezra? I always get it wrong.
I haven't seen it.
Ezra, I think it's Ezra Takes the Stairs and Nights and Weekends. They're two movies about relationships that are completely without script. Like, they have an idea and they just freestyle everything. It just feels real. So independent films are they're the rom-coms, so to speak, that I like because they're realistic. Yes. They're not stupid, Jennifer Aniston and Drew Barrymore crap that will never happen to you, so to speak. Going on that note, this movie...
It's all downs.
Yeah, it's mostly
There's no ups.
It's mostly down, and I guess that's realistic. However, the way that it's put together is it starts off with this couple, and this isn't huge spoilers.
After like years of being together.
Yeah, they're married and they're together and they have a daughter, and then it cuts back from the troubles of their marriage to how they first met, and
it's hard to talk about it a lot
without ruining it.
Yeah,
so I don't want to ruin it. I just want to say that I definitely recommend it. It's a movie that definitely stirs emotion, but it is a movie that does not stir positive emotion.
It's extremely depressing.
Yeah. Basically, I really liked Ryan Gosling.
Yes.
And
Michelle Williams is extremely annoying.
She's a great actress. She does
but
her
role, character.
But her character is so annoying, and I feel really sorry for his character.
Yes.
And what he does, and a lot of the movie, when they're having problems, I was shaking my head because at no point in time do I understand any of what the problems are going on, because they really don't say, other than the fact I think she just is unhappy.
Yeah.
Like naturally depressed or something. But I don't want to get too much into it. I just want to say that I was extremely depressed. Extremely depressed with this movie. I will never watch it again. I liked it a lot, but I did not like it enough to watch it again.
I think I could watch it again, but not anytime soon.
The cinematography is great, and the music is subtle, low-key. There's not a lot, because it's independent film, but it works
all great.
really well. But it's not something I would take my girlfriend to,
Yeah.
if I had one. But yeah. So coming out this week, because that's the only thing we saw in theaters recently.
Yeah.
I believe.
You saw Green Hornet.
I did see Green Hornet, and I did not
it.
talk about Green Hornet. Michel Gondry and Seth Rogen, and I don't know the guy who plays Kato's name. He's a rising action star. I know that.
Jay something, maybe.
Hi.
I don't know.
Hi.
He's a superstar.
Yeah, he's getting. All I want to say, I don't want to talk too much about that movie, but I want to say that it was better than I thought it was going to be.
Well,
Because Michel Gondry had his touch on it. And the action was really good, and Christopher Waltz was really funny and really good. He plays the bad guy.
Yeah, I want to see it, but if I ever get a chance.
What are you doing?
I'm looking up to see who that guy was.
Which guy?
What?
I don't know.
Jay Chow.
Jay Chow. I
Jay
was
Chow.
close. And
Haji.
sounds like Haji from Johnny Quest.
Yes.
Anyway, overall, that movie, I think the action was great. The subtle feel was great. The biggest problem I had with that movie is the problem I have with any movie with Seth Rogen in it.
Seth Rogen.
It's Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen always plays the jerk, sits around doing nothing. And it works for him for certain movies. And then other movies, I'm just I didn't think that the guy who played the Green Hornet, or what's his name, Brett Lambert, or I didn't follow the Green Hornet. When I was younger, the only reason I knew anything about the Green Hornet, Brett Reed, yes, was because of the old Batman shows, and they would occasionally have a tie-in. And then, of course, dragging the Bruce Lee story about the actual biopic pic about Bruce Lee's life, and it shows when he's on that show and all. Because if you didn't know, Bruce Lee played Kato.
I did know.
And that's actually why the old show was really only popular, was because of Bruce Lee, and it made him popular enough where he could do all of the legendary movies that he did.
He's Bruce Lee.
Why, yeah. Thank you for that input.
So I thought it was necessary that we clarify.
Overall, I didn't even give a rating for Blue Valentine. If I gave a rating, I would say about 4 out of 5. My only problem is that I wouldn't rewatch it and it was depressing.
Yeah, 4 out of 5.
Green Hornet, I would say 3 out of 5. I didn't see it in 3D, and I was entertained for the most part, but I would not recommend to see it more than once. And I would say wait till it comes out on DVD. And from what I've heard, the 3D is not anything to. Yeah, it's a later transfer.
Yeah,
it wasn't shot in 3D.
Yeah, it was a transfer, so it's not really gonna look good.
This week coming out in theaters.
The Mechanic, with Jason Statham and Ben Foster.
Sounds like a movie I have no interest in.
And The Right with Anthony Hopkins.
Sounds like a movie that I like the main actor, but I've heard and saw nothing but bad things.
Yeah.
So
From
I don't know.
Prada to Nada.
Prada to Nada. Oh boy. Now, you work in a video store, so you know what's particularly coming out this week.
I do.
On new releases.
Eternal Sunshine is coming out on Blu-ray finally.
Which I'm eager for, because I'll have to trade in my... where is it? Yeah, see, I have it.
Oh, yeah. It's
I have the... Cover. It is the regular cover, but this is the... And it's got a crack in it. But it's the Canadian version. So, I'm very... It's all in French in the back.
France.
So I'm eager to get my American version. Not because if it's American or whatever, but because this version doesn't have any of the special features that the...
I guess I don't think Canadians like bonus features, because I have a couple...
Yeah, because I still kept... I don't know if I want to get rid of this, though, because I do really like the cover of the special edition. And the inside, it's nothing I really want to get rid of. It has a cool book and all that.
I got rid of it, but I kept the book.
Yeah, but I really like the cover and all. That's pretty cool. I mean, for being my favorite movie of all time, it seems like the type of movie that I can keep both.
Of.
So,
yeah.
But I'll get rid of the French version.
The fonts.
But yeah. Also coming out?
Red with Bruce Willis and a bunch of other people.
I have not seen Red.
It was good. It was fun. Didn't deserve to be nominated for Golden Globe, but neither did any other movie in that category. The Secretariat, Seabiscuit Part 2. That's what it looks like to me.
I have no interest in that. I don't know why. Maybe because it is Seabiscuit Part 2.
The Girl Who Kicks the Hornet's Nest.
Which I haven't seen yet.
Neither have I.
But you haven't seen The Girl Who Played with Fire, and I have
watched
seen Girl Who Played with Fire and The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and they're excellent movies. And what's his name got cast today for the American Yorick part or whatever, the attorney. Yorick something. He's a Dutch actor, I believe.
York?
Yeah. But they announced that today. He's been cast for
Who
David
is he?
Fincher's version. I don't know. They just showed a picture of him and he looks like the other guy.
No, who's he playing?
The attorney from the first one.
Oh, okay.
So, if you haven't seen those movies, they're one of my top picks for this year's foreign films.
Yeah, definitely.
They're definitely really... If you could sit through... They're each about like 2 to 2.5 hours long.
The first one's long.
And they're what, in Swedish?
Swedish.
But they have subtitles on the bottom, and as long as you have the time to give to them...
Not on the top or the sides, on the bottom.
Well, no, there's been some movies I got, like Micmacs, when I went to go watch that, and there was no subtitles at all. And I was like, I can't watch this. So there's some foreign films that don't have subtitles, believe it or not. I don't know where they are, but they're there.
That's because you downloaded it, right?
No, I didn't do that at all.
Yeah, of course not.
Speaking of downloading, though, Blue Valentine is available on torrent sites everywhere.
Yeah.
I didn't download it, but you told me about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's available. I got my sources.
You're gonna be arrested now.
I didn't say I downloaded.
I don't download crap. I usually don't.
You have me download.
I don't download crap because
you can't.
the quality is so bad, and I'm such a hound when it comes to like picture quality.
You gotta watch The Fighter.
I'll watch it when it comes out.
That's too long.
No.
It's not before Oscar night.
So we'll try to get with you again, I guess.
Oh yeah, and Saul's coming out.
And Saul 3D.
Yeah.
Not 7, 3D.
No, they changed it. It's not 3D anymore. It's the final chapter. It's all the final chapter.
Well, that doesn't make like Final Destination, the Final Destination.
The
one
final.
And now there's Final Destination.
Final's gonna be the best one ever.
I don't think
It's got
so.
5 in the title.
What are you getting distracted by, my DVDs?
Yeah.
That's a good movie, Sergio Leone. Once
I
upon a
have-
time when.
Half this movie.
Do you?
Yeah.
I love the intro. The sound is amazing. That's just him pulling movies and
Touching.
movie talk with Robin Stahl. What else we got here?
What got batteries?
We got Copper Mountain. That's a Jim Carrey film where he goes to. I think it's his first film besides Deadpool's appearance, his first starring role, and it's got Alan Thicke in it.
Dr. Alan Thicke.
Yeah, and if you've seen the new SNL episode, he does an Alan Thicke impersonation.
Yes.
Which is hysterical.
Nobody does a Thicke.
But yeah, I don't know why I have that. I think I just like Jim Carrey in most roles.
Yeah. Pumping iron.
Yeah, this pumping iron.
Ugh.
Yeah, you got to make me feel like I'm coming all day.
Look at him down there.
That's another game we like playing. Take any movie role and replace it with Arnold. I'm telling you, the movie would be a million times better. Let's see.
Rain Man.
Rain Man?
Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, drop some toothpicks on the. 55, 246. Yeah. Judge Wapner. Destiny Judge Wapner. Yeah. Yeah.
1 hour photo.
1 hour photo. He's the photo guy. He's really anal about what he does with his photos, right?
Right.
And he sits on the toilet and they come in and go, oh! But he's only in his car. He's a good movie. Yeah, drive off.
Yes.
You get very impassionate about the photos.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's Arnold.
He's Arnold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we bid
And
you adieu.
He's done. He's coming back to acting.
He's coming back with Wings of a Desire.
About Nazis.
About Nazis. Where he's a Nazi soldier and
He kills little
he's in
German
charge of
kids.
killing American prisoners of war, but he decides to I guess, escort them across enemy lines. I just want to see him as a Nazi.
Yeah.
No, I will not kill them. They're innocent people. Oh,
Oh, it's gonna be classic.
yeah. So that's what we got for you this week. Thank you for watching this long video, and we'll catch you later. I think it's 14 minutes long, man.
We talked for a while.
Yeah.
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 Until next week, I bid you adieu.